Hey guys, hope you are well. For some time I have been shooting my YouTube videos with the Canon M50. I shared my experience with this camera in one of my previous videos, so I will only quickly sum up that I still think it's the ideal camera for a newbie YouTuber or anyone who is interested in creating videos and is at the beginning of their journey. But every good camera needs an equally good lens, so after deciding on the Canon M50 as my video camera, I tested 3 different lenses. And in this video, I'm going to share with you my experience with all of them. And I'm also going to tell you what they are good for, what they are less good for, and what is my favorite go-to lens for all my YouTube videos. Obviously, I am not recording this video with the Canon M50, but with my go-to photography camera, the Fuji X-E3. And although X-E3 has nice video capabilities as well, it cannot compete with the M50 in ease of use when shooting a YouTube talking head video. But let's get back to the Canon M mount lenses. Usually when people look at Canon M mount system, they point out that there is not a lot of native lenses, and they are right. And although you can adapt almost any Canon EF lens, that in my eyes defies the pros of the Canon M mount system, which is small form factor, portability and ease of use. So when I decided to use my wife's holiday camera as my go-to YouTube video camera, I was facing the same problem. As first, I had the 15-45mm kit lens. It is a good lens with versatile focal length that served us well on many holidays, so I would say it always makes sense to buy this lens in a kit with any Canon M mount camera. It helps to get good JPEGs straight out of the camera and is small and light. But for video, I felt like I need something wider, so I went for the highly praised 11-22mm landscape lens. This lens is larger and heavier than the kit lens, but the lens mount is metal and the lens feels more solid. I thought I'll be using its wide angle capabilities, but in the end I ended up with the lens set to about 24mm of full frame equivalent all the time. And because this lens maximum aperture is f4.0, I had to bump up my ring light to 100% every time I was recording, which after one longer session ended up with my eyes being red and burning. So I was really happy when Sigma announced the trio of lenses for Canon M mount system, especially the 60mm f1.4. This lens is larger and heavier than the other 2 lenses, but it doesn't matter when the camera sits on a tripod. And when you put your camera in a cage from small rig, the handling is fine even when holding the camera in your hands. Its focal length is about 25.6mm in full frame equivalent, but that doesn't matter either, because the resulting image is cleaner and just speaks of better quality comparing to the other 2 lenses. I have also the other problem now. I have too much light in the room almost all the time, but it's a good problem to have. I will soon be selling the 11-22mm lens. It is a good lens for landscape photos, but I have Fuji for my photography and it looks like my wife will go the Fuji way too. But Canon M system will stay at home ready to record my videos. By now we know that Canon is planning to release some new fast prime lenses for this almost forgotten M mount system, and allegedly also a new body with IBIS. Good times ahead. I'm sure it will all be tempting, but for now let's just use the gear we have and create content we love and want to share. Because at the end of the day, that's what counts the most. Have a nice day, and I will see you with the next one.